Well, this next video is taking the internet by storm over the past week. Tila Levi, she turned her back for just a few seconds and her baby rolled off that changing table right there. Just before he hits the ground, his 9-year-old brother Joseph made that diving catch. Well, Mom Tila and 9-year-old Joseph join me now from Miami. Joseph, people are calling you a hero for catching your little brother. Tell me about that moment.
When I was walking past the door, and I turned around to ask my mom something, and then when I saw that that my baby brother was rolling off the changing table, instead of asking Mom, can I have a bowl of cereal, I just yelled Mom, and by the time she turned around, I already had him in my hands.
I mean, I'm replaying this video, Joseph, and I cannot believe how quickly you caught him and how fast your instincts were. Do you play sports?
Yeah, I play flag football.
Well, there you go. I could tell. You are definitely an athlete. Tila, I want to ask you, can you describe, this is like every mother's worst nightmare, and everyone who has a baby knows this goes through your mind. What happened?
I actually have 5 kids. This has never happened to me before. I'm pretty responsible, and in general, I'm very careful with my kids. The baby's actually a twin to a little girl, so I came into the room with both of them. I put one down, and when I went over to the changing table, my 6-year-old distracted me with a question about homework. So as I turned around to face him for just a second was exactly when the baby started to roll over, and he came out of nowhere because he wasn't even in the room with us. I really was shocked. More than anything, I think that's the word. And after that, it was just grateful for that miracle.
It is. I believe it's a total miracle on this part. What made you decide to actually post this video to Facebook?
I've had it for about a month. It happened right before we were leaving on a trip for Panama, right before the Jewish holidays. And what ended up happening was that after all of our family and friends saw it, and I was pretty uncomfortable with that, I realized that I had nothing to lose, and if I can help people by making them more aware and just letting people know that there is absolutely a danger, and you think that your baby's not going anywhere, but no matter how old they are, it's happened to people all over the place. I've gotten emails and messages and everyone's confessions now about when they dropped their baby. And although it had never happened to me, apparently it's happened to everybody else. So I'm just glad that I was able to share that moment. I put myself aside for a minute, and besides that, I was so proud of him for being such an amazing brother and for having the right instinct and being protective. I wanted to share that, besides that we were blessed, but just to help others so that it really doesn't ever happen again. It will, but I hope that people are just more careful.
So I'm curious if you have any advice for busy moms.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Take things slow and don't get distracted.
Joseph, do you have any advice?
Yeah, to pay attention when you're doing something important with one of your kids or with anyone that you're doing it with.
And what about to other big brothers?
To always be aware of your little siblings.
You have a great role, I got to tell you, Joseph, and you play it well as big brother. I want to ask you, how is baby Aitan doing?
He didn't get hurt at all. Right now he's sleeping.
He's sleeping. There he is. We have a picture of him.
Fine.
What a story, Joseph, you have to tell your baby brother when he gets older. I know everybody who's seen this video is so grateful you were there, and it is truly, Tila, a message to so many moms and dads, because all of us have felt that moment, and you keep your eye on the baby and you turn around for a second and it can change so quickly. Well, thank you both, Tila and Joseph Levi.
Thank you so much
for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Thank you.